Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. I'm Elijah, and this is the message that the Lord God has given unto me, given unto you. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. That found in Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. But I'm going to tell you, read Zechariah chapter 4, verses 4 through 6. Yeah, Lord God to is Zerubbabel. That's found in the book of Haggai. I'm going to use you as a signet, and that signet is found in Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord, which is the spirit of prophecy that he sent out to all ages, to all generations. And that's your ancestor. And then after he said, hey, he told you, I'm going to send Elijah before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he should turn the hearts of the children back to the fathers, for the hearts back into the children, we start coming and strike the earth for the curse. So that's the same thing. Who are our fathers, our ancestors? And they start off way before the Adam, and all the righteous fathers sinned in. And so yeah, they left us everything. What was going to happen to us, when it was going to happen to us, how long it was going to happen to us, when we was going to go into captivity, how long we was going to go into captivity, what was going to happen to us while we was in captivity, how we was going to get out of captivity, and then when we come what was going to happen to those who enslaved us. Then when we got out of captivity, how we're going to be put back and all brought back into our own land with a mighty hand outstretched on. Well, I've got some more than that. He told you, I'm going to send you light to what? Warn you of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. A day of darkness and not of light. A gloomy day of thick, dark clouds. So I see all that also. But anyway, so that's what he told you. Then the last one he told you. It's very important, man. That Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. That's very important because they have. Yeah. And so when you go to the shepherd of armies, and you know what the church is, and you know the church is not a temple, but it's a tower. Oh, I will send my message to prepare the way before, and the Lord whom you seek shall come to his temple. Even the messenger of the covenant whom ye delight in, behold, he shall come, say the Lord of hosts. And now I'm here, and so we got things that's going back. You gotta give me a second. Give me a second. Just don't want to do it in front of the camera. But I'm still in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I still don't have no lights. There's no lights, and the light is stagnated through the city. Some places have lights, some places don't. But I went to one grocery store. Walmart was open, another one wasn't. So the Walmart, generally, who the poor people use, black poor people use, where all of us poor. That Walmart would definitely shut down than the one where generally poor white people go at. Let fortunate white folks go at. Now that one was over. But when I went to the shelves, man, the shelves was all the vegetables they had taken off the shelves and everything else. All the meat, all that was gone. They had taken all that meat and everything off the shelves and all. Well, anyway, so I'm just telling you, man, how fast things can happen, man, and how fast things going to be turned around. Because you're in that season now. Those who've been keeping up with the Enochian calendar, what they call it, what the calendar of Enoch, and I'm just start studying that, man. They got a lot of information in that. Ain't no what I want when I get the information. I'm just going to load it up to you, put it down there, tell you about it, and tell you where book to find that and where it's read it, because there's more to that calendar and what they're saying. I don't think it's right. And I told you when I had a dream, I can't remember. There's a whole lot of conflict on. But I'm still waking up with with somebody. No, it's not. It's not my minister angel, because my minister angel wouldn't do that. My minister angel is very kind, gentle, merciful. She just like the Lord God. She just, she had that spirit within her like the Lord God. And so she doesn't startle me or nothing when she's teaching me and ministering to me. But this being everything, man, long as he there, I don't think I receive my dreams. Because when I roll, I see it. Then when I see it, it kind of like startled me. Because I don't contemplate about being big. Remember, been living long, it's been so long by myself, nothing to be in the bed. But anyway, so this morning, same thing, roll, I see it, and I started like that. Then I'd be mad about my dreams. And another thing, man, don't, because I woke up. That's like just soften on your body to see if new skulls, if you have lumps and everything, man. So I was feeling on my body, man. And I don't know if you can see it now, but they got a skull, and it's so perfect, look like a needle mark right there. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember ever taking a shot or how I got that mark. I don't, but it's there in the perfect spot, like yeah. Because I was, man, I had to go back to my, yeah, I had to think real hard, real hard. If something hit me up, I don't remember. But let me tell you something too, because don't underestimate your enemy, man. Your enemy, you're not wrestling. They say, Lord God, tell you, you're not wrestling against flesh and blood, but evil wickedness in high place. And I have read that to you. And who's in charge of that evil wickedness? It's Zazel, Beelzebub, them demons. Yeah, they're in charge of this world. But anything. So, yeah, you connect. Still, please wait while we try to reconnect. All right, I guess it didn't reconnect. So I was watching Mulder on the X-Files. So Mulder, yeah, Mulder wanted to see these this alien technology, but the aliens didn't give the technology to man. We know that they have. It's a big conspiracy going on. But anyway, so he goes on the base. So when he goes on the base, they have this technology now that they can forget. He don't know, I guess it's subconscious can remember that. But man, don't underestimate your enemy, man, because when I was coming up and I was a little boy, it's very rarely, I don't think I ever heard of nobody having dementia. I don't think. I was around a whole lot of old people coming up, and I don't remember that.